Well. Yeah, as you guys can see, stock wheels, Audi R8, no plate. R8 has indeed been sold already. I didn't really know how to start this video because this whole process went a lot quicker than I had expected. Because the last video we made, I said I was going to sell it. I didn't think it would sell that quick. I had so many people reach out to me who wanted to buy it, but one guy has indeed bought the R8. It's being picked up today. In the passenger seat we have the stock wing and we have the stock diffuser. Car's all cleaned up, looking fantastic and pretty. And it's actually, I mean, I say this every time I sell a car like this, it's bittersweet, but this is bittersweet. It's the first time I'm not having my AutoVlog plate on a car on the channel since probably 2017. And the reason for that is that we don't have a replacement. And we're going to talk about this probably in an upcoming video. There's not going to be a replacement right away. And it's not any bad news, or I mean, sort of bad news that we won't have, you know, a supercar on the channel for a little while. But there's some changes going on here in the AutoVlog household. And it's not like bad stuff, it's good stuff. Florida. Like I said, we're going to talk about that in an upcoming upload here, I think. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but I've been dealing with this a lot. And, you know, the AMG is off to get wrapped. I don't think I've mentioned that yet in a video. Raptor's right here. All the cars on the channel right now is extremely clean because we're starting to get some spring weather here. And I've been using my Adams polishes. Not this. They sent me this, but this thing is Mac Daddy. Power washer thing. I haven't even used it yet, but got a re-up from Adams Polishes. Washed up the R8 first, then we did my truck and then the Raptor. Everything's looking great, but it's definitely yeah, it sucks. And the reason I sold the car right now, and like I made the decision to sell it. I actually had someone reach out about a month ago asking if I wanted to sell the car, and I was like, no, I'm not selling. I'm going to keep it for a while. Markets are crazy. Even if I sold it, you know, and you made some money off of it, you know, everything else is expensive, so it's almost like a wash. But then I started thinking about it, and I was like, if I can make some money off of this car, I mean, I've been driving it for almost a year, having fun in it, making content, drove it to Miami and back and so on, and you know, I'm making like 30 grand on the car, then I'm gonna do that. So here we are. Yeah. R8's being picked up later today. I don't know exactly what time, and it's going to the Las Vegas area. So if you ever see an orange R8 driving around in the Las Vegas area, it's probably this car. Check out the little wall here. We have some with personalized plates. So this plate's been on a lot of cars, AMGs, Ferrari, R8. This was kind of short-lived. It was on the F-150 for a short while, and this is like somewhat like made up Swedish slang word that not many people know, definitely not Americans, but some Swedes don't even get it, but it's basically saying like, you know what I'm saying, or do you know what I mean, type of slangy way in Swedish. And you know, I just thought it'd be funny because me and like 3 people get what it says. But then one time I was going to the grocery store, and then this older gentleman, he comes up when I park my truck, and he's like, man, I like your plate. And I'm like, thanks. And then I'm thinking like, he doesn't know what that means. But then I figured out people think this says fat daddy. Granted, I've gained some weight, but I'm not fat. So come on, man. Can't be having that. It's just fun to have on the wall. Raptor from the pink Raptor, 10-cylinder. Would have obviously fit this car because it's 10-cylinder. But you know, my main cars on the channel usually have this plate, so it hasn't really been on there since the E60 M5. And then we have the OG 63 plate, but that's obviously on a car, and then we have the new plate on the truck. For those of you who don't really follow me on Instagram, you might not even know this. TRX LOL. Alright, so it's the next morning. The whole pickup situation didn't work out yesterday, so they're coming now in about 10 minutes. Last cold start. And alright. I guess just take a last look at her. The awesome solar orange color with the, you know, the carbon and then the wheels that we added and the wing and more carbon from Warsteiner. I mean, the good looking R8. I'm gonna miss this car big time. Bittersweet, but the time is right to sell. It always sucks though when they go, you know. Like we mentioned earlier, the new owner gets the stock wheels as well, which are extremely good looking wheels. I'm usually not a fan of gloss black, but these wheels look good in gloss black, and they look really good on the car too. I did get matte black or satin black for, you know, the new wheels that we put on from Bellis Design Works, and then we had this gunmetal lip around. Everyone thinks this is like chrome or silver or whatever. It's not. And then also the stock diffuser and the stock wing is here in the passenger seat, so car is good to go. Alright, car's on the trailer, ready to go. Next stop is Las Vegas. The new owner is a really good guy. I know he's going to take good care of the car. He had a first gen R8 Spider. Now he's getting a second gen, so enjoy, brother. And she's off. Bye bye R8. It was fun. Off to the next one. Yep, off to the next one. Feels weird. Feels weird, I gotta say. It feels weird. Yeah, garage is all empty. AMG's not even here. I feel like I'm running out of cars. Like cars. I have trucks, but cars. But you know what? I was planning on, you know, like talking about this in a dedicated video, but it's no really need to do that because it's not really much to say. My plan with the profit that I made off the Audi, we're putting that into a fund, and we're actually making a decision now and actively searching for a condo or property or a house in Florida. You know, I've been talking about this on the channel for a long time. I made a whole video about it like 2 years ago, and we just haven't felt that the time was right. And technically, with everything that's going on in the world currently, I don't know if it's the best time or not, but this is our plan for now to finally get some property in Florida, whether it's a condo or a house or just a piece of land somewhere. I'm not sure. So when it comes to the replacement of the Audi, it's not going to happen right away because we want to take care of this first and then focus on another like cool car for the channel. We'll have something else come in, but it's not going to be a supercar. So that's basically my thought process in this. The replacement for the R8 is not going to be a car right away, or not, at least not a car of that caliber. It's actually going to be us not moving permanently from PA because we can't do that yet until Sydney's in college. But yeah, it's going to be a second home in the state of Florida like we've been wanting for so long. So yeah, I know it's not the most optimal thing to do for a car YouTuber to get rid of, like, you know, his main car or whatever, but that's just, you know, and being honest, like, I'm not one of these super duper mega rich millionaire YouTubers. I'm not. My channel is an average size. You know, I don't get the views that like bigger YouTubers do. So for me to get some equity out of, you know, my car, and I had a lot of equity in that car, so you still have plenty of money left over, but I actually made a profit on it. I've never done that with selling a car. You know, I mean, I make videos of them, and you know, the ad revenue usually pays for the car in itself, like the payment and the insurance and all that stuff, which is great. Extremely grateful for that. But I've never really made money on a car selling it, and that's because the markets are so crazy right now. So yeah, that's where we're at. The R8 is gone. It was a quick decision, and it was a quick sale. I just figured, like, you know what, enough like pussyfooting around with this whole Florida situation. If I can make some money off the car, I'm just going to use the profit into, you know, some other funds that we have saved up, and then yeah, we're actively looking for a place down in Florida. And a good friend of mine down there, they have a big real estate company, so they're the ones helping us with it. We just got to decide, you know, where, when, exactly what area, and that kind of thing. So, you know, I'll keep you guys updated on that. We'll film videos on that as well, but at least now you know, because I've gotten so many questions since I posted about this on Instagram. Like, what's next? What's next? What's next? And this is what's next. It's not right away going to be another supercar. So it's going to be Florida. And yeah, with that, we're going to end the video. I don't want to stand here and talk for too long. And again, for the 11th time, I'm sorry that there's been lapses in uploads. I know I'm a sucky automotive YouTuber sometimes when I have these like week, 10-day intervals between videos, but it's just so much going on, and like my mind is like just racing. We do have fun videos coming up though. Trust me, I promise you that. It's just been a lapse here now, so I apologize about that. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you can have understanding for, you know, my thought process and the decisions that we have to make within the family and stuff like that. It's not just all about cars in my life. It's just not. But yeah, there it is. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Give it a huge thumbs up if you're stopping by for the first time and you haven't already and you want to. Please subscribe. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Yeah, right, Michael. 10, 14 days. Soon, I promise. I'm sorry. Bye.